Hello everyone, you are on the Moby channel, and in this video I will analyze all the episodes of Skibidi Toilets, starting from 0 and ending with episode 47, so right now put a like, let's get 7,000 likes under this video and subscribe to the channel, let's get 100,000 subscribers on my channel, we're starting. So the plot of Skibidi Toilet begins with us, as you may know, not from episode 1, but from 0, if you watched my previous video, then you know that there is a scientist male_09 who controls the balance in the multiverse, or rather tries to prevent the destruction of his own, and there is an agent codenamed male_07, and there is such a person in each universe. But only 3 have superpowers, and just the same scientist male_09 and agent male_07 go to different universes to present destruction to them, thereby saving their main universe. They got into the universe of Skibidi Toilets, where they were obviously for a long time, studying the local situation, because the secret agent from episode 45 may be agent male_07, and now I will tell you the whole plot of the universe of Skibidi Toilet, which is known at the moment. The plot begins with how we are shown the first Skibidi Toilet. This character is just the same, an alternative version of male_07. In the same episode we can see G-Man, but still in the image of a man, not a titan. The second episode shows us alternative versions of male_09 and male_09 in the universe of Skibidi Toilet. In principle there is nothing more interesting in this episode. In episode 3 they show us again an alternative version of male_09. Just the same, his alternative versions are villains who need to be stopped to save the universes. But maybe I'm already confused in this whole multiverse. But in my opinion I'm telling the truth. If anything, you can correct me in the comments, and we continue. And just in this episode, in the expanded version, cameraman agents appear for the first time who came to the aid of people. And who are cameramen? Either they were made by the people of this city, or they also came from other universes in order to prevent the destruction of this universe. Further, in episode 4 we see an alternative version of male_07, which infects ordinary people with the Skibidi virus with its sound. In episode 5 we see how people direct military equipment at flying Skibidi Toilets. It seems they realized that the toilets are set up aggressively and decided to fight back. In episode 6 we meet our main male_07, which confirms that he is in the universe of Skibidi Toilet. In episode 7 we are shown G-Man for the first time. Then he was not a titan yet. He was just bigger than the others. In episode 8 we see a concrete confrontation of Skibidi Toilets with cameramen. In episode 9, we see, apparently, a monument that was erected to the first Skibidi Toilet. Apparently in episode 8, at the end, the cameraman won. Also in episode 9, you can notice that the cameramen have their own logo, with which they designate their territory. In episode 10 they show us something like a temple for Skibidi Toilet, and apparently they are praying for the very first Skibidi Toilet male_07. But then cameramen burst in and interfere with their ceremony. At the end of the episode they defeat the toilet and the episode ends. In episode 11 we are again shown the confrontation of cameramen and Skibidi Toilets. We also see how flying projectors land cameramen. This leads me to the theory that cameramen were not created by people, but they flew from another universe to help people. In episode 12 they show us G-Man, who has the ability to shoot lasers from his eyes. In episode 13 they demonstrate to us a new invention of cameramen. This is a spider camera. We also see how other Skibidi Toilets have learned the ability to shoot lasers out of their eyes, which proves that they are developing and upgrading very quickly. In episode 14 we are shown a new kind of Skibidi Toilet that demolishes absolutely everything in its path. This episode makes us understand that opponents analyze cameramen and find them weaknesses in order to defeat them as soon as possible. Episode 15 shows us the teamwork of cameramen, showing that together they can defeat Skibidi Toilets. Episode 16 shows us how smart and inventive cameramen are. After all, thanks to their invention, they received valuable information. Learned that the opponents have scientists and a laboratory in which they develop technologies against cameramen. In episode 17 we see the formation of G-Man as a titan. From gathers a small army around him and apparently explains the offensive plan. The rest of Skibidi Toilet listen to him and accept him as their leader. It is in this episode that G-Man becomes a Titan. In episode 18 we are shown for the first time the Titan cameraman, who is the savior of the cameraman from the Titan G-Man. In episode 19, the Titan cameraman demonstrates his skills and abilities to cameraman agents against Skibidi Toilet. In episode 20, the first battle of the Titans takes place, and for cameraman this battle ends in defeat. The Titan flies away, but it is not destroyed, which means it will also play a key role in the plot of Skibidi Toilet. In episode 21 we see how cameramen arrange an interrogation to one of their opponents. They are interested in G-Man, but he does not tell them anything, but on the contrary leads G-Man and he destroys this room. In episode 22 the cameraman tried to destroy G-Man, but unfortunately it didn't work out for them, because as it turned out, the Titan can't just be washed off. Another solution is needed for it. Episode 23 shows us that the Titan cameraman is still alive and he is undergoing repair and modernization against Skibidi Toilets. In episode 24, speakermen first appear and help cameramen. Most likely they also flew from another universe to the rescue. Then in the episodes there are confrontations of Skibidi Toilets with speakermen and cameramen. The interesting next episode is episode 26, because in it we were shown a new Titan speakerman. Next, in episode 28, we are shown a factory that produces Skibidi Toilets and they are taught Skibidi melodies there. But in the same episode the Titan speakerman destroys it. In episode 29 we are shown one of the most mystical characters of this universe. This is the glitch Skibidi Toilet. In episode 30 we are revealed one of the most important characters of this series. This is a Skibidi Toilet scientist who improves his allies and does all the technology to defeat cameramen with speakermen. Also in this episode we were shown the Skibidi Toilet parasite, which will play an important role in the series. Episode 31 shows us infected cameramen who attack their own allies because they are affected by a parasite. Episode 32, it is a turning point for cameramen and speakermen, since their only active Titan is infected and sided with the opponents. Episode 33 shows us how the two Titans work together and it seems that the cameramen have no chance of winning at all. But episode 34 gives hope that all is not lost yet. And also here we are shown TV Man for the first time. In episode 35 the cameraman invented a laser beam that kills parasites from infected allies. But its power was not enough to help the Titan speakerman. After seeing this, G-Man destroyed the cameraman's laboratory. But fortunately the beam was saved. In episode 36 we are shown a double beam, as well as an agent of TV Man, who will appear in the series very soon. Episode 37 shows us a new machine with a laser beam, the power of which should be enough to help Spearman, Titan, and also we were shown TV Man again. In episode 38 the cameraman tried to free the speaker man from the parasite, but G-Man Titan prevented them and destroyed this invention of the cameraman. Fortunately it will still appear in the series. This means that it will play an important role in the series. Episode 39 came out very epic, because in it we were fully shown a new TV Man agent for the first time. On my channel I already did a detailed analysis of this episode, therefore, you can watch it by the hint in the upper right corner, and I will continue. And we are already on episode 40. This episode shows us the new big agent TV Man and shows us his abilities, which turn out to be very effective against Skibidi Toilets. But 41 episodes showed us one of the most powerful Titans of this series at the moment. We were shown the Titan TV Man with his strongest abilities. 42 episode lets us know that the laser weapons of the cameraman still exist, and also in this episode we are again shown the abilities of TV Men. But there is also one not pleasant moment. This is what the Skibidi Scout stole a protective lens from the cameraman, and already in the next 43 episode, the Skibidi scientist creates protective glasses for his allies, thanks to which they win in episode 43. But already in episode 44 we are shown the full power of the Titan TV Man. His radiation still breaks through the protective glasses, and he is also very good at plus. The Titan gets an improvement by attaching several columns to himself, thanks to which he has discovered new abilities, which he demonstrates in episode 45 and 46. But also in episode 45, a secret agent appears and I assume that it is male_07. Perhaps this is not so. because this is just my theory. And you can write your theories in the comments and maybe you will get into the next video like these guys. Now I will not read them, I chose the most interesting ones and I think you will definitely like them. This is where my analysis of all episodes of Skibidi Toilet is coming to an end. Thank you all for watching, see you in the analysis of new episodes.